All right, guys, today we're going to be threading a piece of 1-inch steel pipe. I know a lot of people that want to do at-home projects. Maybe you're going to run a gas line or air line or anything like that, but primarily you need to know what you're doing on it. This, for instance, is going to be used on the gas line. I'm also going to be using the Milwaukee M18 battery-powered threader with a 1-inch rigid die. All right, so you really got to have stuff to do it with. You can get a Harbor Freight sells, not Milwaukee, but they do sell threaders, you know, inexpensive for one-time usage if you like to do that. But other than that, that's what we're going to be doing today. And let's see what we can do about getting it done. All right, so what I normally do is I put me a little bit of oil on the pipe, get kind of pre-lube it a little bit. All right. And then you got to put it's kind of like the vise that holds the threader from spinning. And the goal is to get this. I usually do it at an angle, helps me. I mean, everybody's got their own preference, but I like mine kind of angled up. Take this right here and get it with the end of what you're threading. Well, what you're threading right through here, right? So you kind of want it to end like that, and then tighten that down so it don't spin. And then, anyway, all right, then you grab your threader, line up in the hole, put that like that, and it gets it where that holds it. This all holds it so it don't spin. You got a button over here, forward and reversed. Now make sure you're going in the right direction. It'll be spinning, and you'll see how it's going on when it starts spinning. But what you do is you just notice the spin. All right, see it went threaded. It's clockwise, right? Make sure you're going clockwise on the thread, and make sure you're got it started right. All right. Then what I do once I get it going, I take my threading oil, and I just periodically put some thread oil on it. If you don't, it'll burn your threads up, and it'll burn your machine up and mess your die up. I'll keep it going like so. A little bit. Got an automatic threader, or you can keep it going all the time. I just don't have one. I use the bottle. You're gonna see that starter thread. When you see that starter thread, see threads right there starting to get over the edge, right in there. I usually just go a little bit by it, and a little bit by it. And then I reverse it. What you're gonna do is hit the button down here in reverse on the Milwaukee, and watch it goes counterclockwise, right? Eventually it'll spin itself off. Let it go up on its own. It's gonna spin off. All right, once you get that done, I just set that down, and we'll clean the threads out of the die, and be sure and get all this, wipe all this out with my finger, kind of get it off the ends. And clean your pipe real good. Get all your oil off. Make sure you get all your little pieces out of it best you can, so it don't go down the line and puncture anything in the system. Anyway, you kind of see how that is. But you got a little burr like that, I'll end up taking a file or something, maybe filing that off. But other than that, just break everything loose. And after that, put some pipe dope on it like I showed in the earlier video. The blue monster be sure to put your pipe dope and pipe tape. Some people do pipe dope and pipe tape, but I've always had luck just doing pipe dope, whatever your preference is. But that's how you thread pipe with a Milwaukee M18 pipe threader. Thanks. Be sure and subscribe and like the channel.